Hi, I'm Bill Doherty, co-founder of the Doherty Relationship Institute. And I want to talk about kind of an ironical thing here, that in working with couples on the brink of divorce, helping each person understand themselves better, including their problems and issues that show up here, and that may show up in other relationships, actually can lead to more hope. Because what happens is when a couple's on the brink of divorce, they're kind of locked in often to a struggle that says you're the problem, not me. Or if I'm part of the problem, it's because of how you treat me. And there's probably good reasons for all of that. But what can happen is people can get demoralized because I'm locked into this negative relationship here, and it's bringing stuff out of me that I don't like in me. I'm blaming my spouse more for it, but I can think of it as just specific to this relationship. And then it's like, well, I can't change my other spouse, and I don't know if I can change me in this relationship. Well, if we help people see that how they're showing up here, how they're dealing with stress and anxiety in this relationship, says something about them that's likely to show up in other relationships. And this self-knowledge is a big part of discernment counseling, which is this approach I've developed and trained therapists in to work with couples on the brink of divorce, somebody leaning in, somebody leaning out, short-term work. The irony here is that seeing that, when I get anxious, I get dysregulated and I blah. Or when I get anxious and dealing with stress, I go into a turtle and I block everybody out. That's likely to show up in my next relationship. So as a discernment counselor, I say when people see this about themselves, the question is, you want to work on it in this relationship that you have this history with, you got these kids with, or are you going to leave here? You're going to have to work on it eventually. There used to be an old TV ad about the oil filter, pay me now or pay me later, okay? Replace the oil filter or the engine's going to break. And so it's a really kind of fruitful and actually enjoyable for the therapist in discernment counseling to help people look in the mirror, see what vulnerabilities they bring, as we all do, to a marital relationship, the stress, the anxiety coming out, how they manage that says something about them, not just about their spouse, and not just something about this relationship. Because if they leave, there's another relationship. And knowing that, people can say, well, since I have to figure out how to do intimacy that involves conflict and hold on to myself sometime, well, why don't I try it in this relationship, in this marriage? And this can be an agenda for couples therapy for them.